Oh, welcome back to part one of Kingdom Hearts Three Chain of Memories. I was about to say something completely different, Daddy.
Yeah, I bet.
I was on that screen there just to show you, whenever you play a game in 1.5 and 2.5 collection, you actually unlock a theme for your PlayStation.
Oh, okay, that's actually pretty cool.
So that's what you saw there. I just went to that screen real quick just to show, the Kingdom Hearts 1 theme.
Yeah. But,
there's 16s there. Was it 16s? I don't know. There was a certain amount of themes, and I'm just like, damn, how many games? The amount of themes is different from the amount of games, I think. But here we are, Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories.
And I'm guessing this is Dearly Beloved again?
Yes, another rendition. Every Kingdom Hearts game has a different rendition of Dearly Beloved, and I fucking love it. They're all great.
Yeah, I bet. This sounds really good.
Yeah, I fucking love Yoko Shimomura's music. I said it a lot in part one, in Kingdom Hearts 1. I'll say it again in this game for as long as I need to. But yeah, this game takes place, as I said before, it takes place immediately after Kingdom Hearts 1.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's literally straight the day of when Kingdom Hearts 1 ends. That exact day is when this game starts.
Alright. So yeah.
Yeah, so you'll see, this game really puts you right into it. But, well, you're going to see when we get into this game. This game is kind of controversial in the fan base as far as the combat goes.
Okay.
So the combat is very hit and miss for a lot of people. Some people like it, some people do not like it. There's a lot of people put this game as probably their least favorite just because of the gameplay. Story is pretty good. It's not the best of the Kingdom Hearts games, but it's definitely passable.
Alright.
But yeah. This is kind of also the point where the series starts to get a little bit more crazy, because I saw Kingdom Hearts 1 plot was pretty simple for the most part. This game kind of starts that whole what's going on type of deal.
Pretty much this is where Final Fantasy comes into play.
Not so much the Final Fantasy, but more so Nomura.
Okay.
Yeah, I think when Final Fantasy started getting weird when Nomura got involved.
Goddamn Nomura.
I love that man, but I hate him.
Yeah, I bet.
Also, here's the opening. The opening is nothing special. It's literally just a replay of everything that happens in part 1, which is kind of disappointing. They really only make these new crazy openings for the main numbers games. Actually, no, because they do it with Junior Edition and Emperor Yeah.
Tetsuya Nomura.
Let's start talking about it because, again, simple like game.
Yeah, this is fucking copyrighted, I bet, yeah.
Yeah, this is basically just, hey, remember when this happened?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that.
Okay, so that was the part where fucking Kairi went into.
Yeah, that's the part that I mentioned where Kairi entered Sora's body.
Yeah, because I remember you. Now I'm starting to remember. You mentioned when I think you said that was supposed to be important or something, and then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now then I was trying to remember. Wait, hold on. So when did Kairi went into Sora's heart, and that was one of that.
Yeah,
okay.
It's that moment right there. That's when her heart goes inside his body.
Winnie the Pooh, fuck you, because your shit was boring.
I'm at Peter Pan stuff right now. Okay. Well, now I'm in Aladdin.
Yeah, no, I'm in Aladdin right now. Then Pinocchio.
Okay.
I'm kept up.
You just delayed commented on that.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I was just delayed commenting because everything's just going
I was
quickly.
Daniel, I think I'm a couple seconds ahead of you.
No, it's just everything's going so quickly. I'm trying to comment on some of the stuff, but they just pass by right away.
Yeah, this shit goes like, see,
Sith Lord.
If they didn't have 1.5, they would not see that shit.
They wouldn't.
This game came out, this version of Chain of Memories came out in 2007.
Oh my god.
Let me tell you then, once again, Final Mix didn't come out for Americans until 2013. So people saw that scene and they're like, what? Excuse me?
Yeah,
Again. Gotta hate Kingdom Hearts sometimes.
Yeah.
And this is all the ending stuff.
Yeah.
It's literally just remember when this happened.
Yeah, remember when Persona happened?
Yeah.
The game became a Persona.
And someone unlocked his second awakening.
Yes. Literally the game turned into Persona for a good bit.
Not for my final Persona, Satanael.
Yes.
That was basically Satanael's brother.
Yeah, basically.
That's exactly what that was.
And then we have Mickey and Riku being trapped inside.
Yes, and then we have this scene, not all sync. Don't worry, knowing my luck, this video will be all sync eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, so far everything seems in sync.
We'll see how long that
Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. By the way, Daniel, I hope you like the color white.
No, I hate the color white. You've seen my
Oh,
clothing.
well, sucks to be you.
You've seen my clothing, Derek.
Well, sucks to be you.
Oh, great. Fuck. Hey.
Oh, so you gotta get white. You see Donald.
Yeah.
Also, I was just about to say something, but I'm not gonna say something about what I'm about to say because you're gonna see it like as soon as we get into this.
Okay. But yeah, this is right right after.
This is literally at the epilogue.
Yes.
They're chasing fucking. I forgot Pluto's name. Pluto, right into the unknown.
you say you forget Pluto's name as you say Pluto.
I know.
Okay.
That's why I said I forgot Pluto's name, and then that's why because I was like I forgot what it was, and then I was
yeah,
like,
no, but
okay,
it's funny.
I forgot how to say his name. I know. I know what it sounded like.
The fuck?
Don't worry about him. He's gone.
Is that the dude that Zora was just beating? Like, and
no, this is a different guy. This is not the same guy.
You must lose something that is dear to you.
You know, one thing I will.
I know. Hold on, before you say what you say, I'm gonna give you a challenge, Daniel. That guy, I want you to guess something we watched in our childhood that he voiced. If you guess it before he shows his face in this, I will sell you $50.
Well, I mean, I barely got to hear his voice. So like,
I know, that's why I said like because you're gonna hear his voice a few times before we see his face. That's your challenge.
all right. But I like little complaint I want to say is, why the fuck does everybody have to wear that same ass black hood sweater shit?
Because it's the same reason the entire Akatsuki wears the same design outfit.
But like
the same thing with the Espada and Bleach, so that way you know they're associated with one another.
So then, are they associated with the Master of Masters?
No, because that hoodie is supposed to just represent like the whole point of the giant is that it knows darkness like from affecting them. And it's just at this point in the series, it's like, oh, everybody has to wear this.
I know, that's exactly what I'm complaining about, because they have to use the exact same sweater. They can like mix it up or something, like put a fucking sticker on the back or something like that.
Hey, they mix it up a little bit, and finally in what's it called?
In 3?
Union Cross.
Oh, okay.
They make a white version.
Oh my god, fucking hell.
That ass, they literally just make a white version of that cloak.
So they literally just inverted that shit.
Yes.
Just like, you see black now. Now we have the new stylish sweater, white.
White.
Okay, fuck. And okay.
Speaking of white.
Oh god.
This is why I said I hope you like the color white. This is what we're gonna see for a lot of this game.
Oh, well, great.
Hey, you think it's okay to barge in?
Yes.
And you're about to see the other thing that I was gonna comment on, but I left to myself. You're about to hear it.
King Mickey's here?
Something just told me he'd be here, okay?
Really? Because now that you mention
I'm still waiting for it to happen.
Yeah.
It's about to happen right now.
Seriously?
There it goes.
Me too. One look at this castle, and I just knew. Our very best friends. They're here.
Yeah, this is a few years after Haley Joel Osment voiced Sora in 1, so at this point his voice dropped.
Okay.
So a lot of people get thrown off because they're so used to Kid Sora's voice that when they hear like coming out of this like his older voice, this Kingdom Hearts 2 voice coming out of like his younger form, it throws people off.
Yeah. It's like,
it doesn't really like it's something you get used to pretty quick, at least for me.
All right.
yeah, no, like it seemed doesn't bother me that much. Like it wasn't like that big of a
To the
difference.
door.
Yeah.
Are you scared?
He still, as you can see, he still tries to like increase his pitch a little bit so that he doesn't sound like he's talking
Hey,
normally.
fellas, shouldn't we shut the door behind us before we go? Sora!
Oh, he got it. You can't escape now.
Yeah.
That's it. Who are you?
Hey, I don't think he'd let it happen when I beat the game.
Yeah.
Where's my ultimate weapon? Does that look like a heartless spirit to you? Really, Donald?
Yeah.
You failed me, Donald. Look how he looks.
Fucking Zora. Like I saw his face.
Yo, I never noticed Sora's face there.
Come on.
It's pathetic.
Why is it started.
I should think it's
Ow.
obvious. The moment you set foot in this castle, you forgot every spell and every ability you ever
Level
knew.
1.
Wow.
In this place, to find is to lose, and to lose is to find.
And that's how they put. This
That
is
the
how they get
way
you level 1 in this
Castle
game.
Oblivion.
Castle Oblivion?
Literally, as soon as they walk in, they forget how to use every single ability they had.
Damn.
Here you will meet people that you have known in the past, and you will meet people
I gotta
you
lay down. My
miss.
back's starting to kill me already.
I miss? Riku! You mean Riku's here?
If what you want is to find him,
Just Obi told right through Sora.
Yeah.
Huh? What'd you do?
I merely sampled your memories, and from them, I made this
The fuck? You made a playing card?
Yeah. Yep.
to
I want one.
reunite with those you hold dear.
Look on Amazon. I still can't find any.
Okay.
What's this? A card?
It is a promise for the reunion.
Oh,
you
don't bring
seek.
up Blue Union. I just got finished playing Final Fantasy 7.
Hold the card to open the door, and beyond it a new world. Proceed, Sora. To lose and claim anew, or to claim anew only to lose.
His voice does sound familiar. Like I've been trying to listen to his voice this whole time to see like what like voice you're talking about.
Come on.
I'll just
Let's
give you
go.
like one hint. He voices a show on Cartoon Network. Yeah, he did voice a show on Cartoon Network.
Yeah, I figured.
So we
Like,
watched when we were kids.
I figured it has to be Cartoon Network because I know you and me we talked a lot about Cartoon Network. Like as a kid, we you know.
So. And this is how we're gonna be getting through the worlds in this game.
Okay.
See these cards? We put them to the door. And then voila. Loading screen time. There we go.
So now no more gummy ship. Good.
Yeah, no gum ship for this game.
Good. Fuck
at all.
the gummy ship.
You didn't want to see the donut anymore?
No. That shit broke me.
Oh, you're gonna hate it when we get to 2 then.
Oh god. Fuck. What you see
The
isn't
return.
real.
Oh yeah, and it's weird for whatever reason in the like regular worlds, there's no voice acting at all.
Yeah.
It's only in like the Castle Oblivion segments.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah. So like in Traverse Town and all the Disney worlds, it's just these texts, which I have no idea why I decided to go that way.
Yeah.
Donald, nigga, where are you guys?
Goofy's real name, nigga.
They're at the mercy of the cards now. The fuck does that mean? Stop speaking in Cheshire Cat and start speaking English.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nope.
Literally, somehow, some way, whenever Sora gets into a battle in this game, Sora, Donald and Goofy get transformed into fucking cards.
So is this game Yu-Gi-Oh the game?
Kinda. It's very much card action based.
Yeah.
You're gonna see a type of games I don't know if you ever expected to see. The cards you use will vanish, but they will reappear if you to aid you time and again. Cards are the hearts of your friends. I see a bunch of keyblades. I don't see
Yeah.
any hearts or friends. You lied to me. It's funny because they kind of would reuse like this type of system for like the mobile games later.
Yeah.
And I start off with dodge roll. No block though. You don't get block at all in this game.
Okay. I mean, at least they give you something.
Yeah.
So this is how like the attack is basically normal, like the press X to attack, but now the cards are involved, and you'll see how what it means in a little bit. And it changed lock on, which fucked me up because I went into this immediately after playing 1.
Yeah.
So, and the lock on in 1 is I think R1, and then it's like R2 now. And I'm like, okay. Now I'm pressing R2 to do it different because R2 is how I switch the camera, well, switch targets.
Yeah.
But this also becomes like my little problem with the games that they don't ever bring back like
Yeah.
switching targets. So now I have to actively try to get close to a target I want to lock onto. Right? And what happens when you run out of cards down you can't attack. But you can do that.
Yeah.
The stricken of your heart, the little cards.
Recall spend cards at any time. Only wish it.
You know, but each time you use it'll take longer. It doesn't get to like it doesn't consistently like the time it takes like to recall it doesn't consistently keep getting longer every time you use it. It stacks up to a total of 3 times.
Oh, okay.
Also, is it this video? No, it's not this video when I get into like a boss fight, like at the end, yeah, because I stop at the end of this world. It's the only one where I show off like everything that goes on in it at once. What? Touchpad. To change categories. Okay, I think in the PlayStation 3 version, and PlayStation 2, it was this select. I think select, but because it was select and start, right?
Yeah, for
On
PlayStation 2, it was select and start.
Okay, so yeah, I think it was the select. Why am I asking? I love it.
Yeah, and plus,
Yeah. Hold on.
oh god, you cut up so much.
That's fine. I was not really talking to you. I was just kind of talking to myself.
Yeah. But like I literally heard just like that. But yeah, like the PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3 era, where before, where we had the select button, now we don't.
Yeah, now we don't touchpad.
Yeah, and the share button. And then
Which I literally never use.
yeah, and then the pause or the start/pause button now became the options button.
Yeah, that thing just came like multiple things at once.
Yeah, I'm like, okay. I mean,
I hate controllers.
I really do.
It'll become this. It's just gonna become like I hate everything.
Yeah.
Derek version.
Fucking, you're literally. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't know the joke, but you're literally Francis from Left 4 Dead. Which, for people who know the joke, yes, you understand me. But for people who don't, Francis from Left 4 Dead literally just like his his character literally is just I hate blank. He just hates everything in the game. So he was like, oh, I hate pills, I hate zombies, I hate trains, like that.
I hate trains. That's such a stupid. I hate trains.
Like there'll be times he just says lines like that, like I just hate something, whatever. He just has to hate something.
It has to hate something. Doesn't matter what.
Yeah, exactly.
Travis Town song. And I think this is a different version. I love Travis Town's music.
Yeah, Travis Town. It grew on me. Travis Town.
Better have. Otherwise I have to kill you.
The fuck you mean?
Don't worry about it. Exactly what I mean is what I mean.
Okay.
Think Blizzard.
For some reason, Derek, I want to say that the voice actor played was in Ben 10. For some reason.
No.
Okay. For some reason, he reminds me of a character from there.
Actually, because maybe he did voice that, but I don't know. But there's a specific show I want you to get.
Okay.
Meanwhile, you can watch this combat.
Yeah, I want to see like how this is supposed to work.
You see me scrolling basically through the cards.
Yeah.
You're gonna see the numbers. Well, you probably will see them like how the numbers play out in this. So yeah, they have meanings. They're not just there, and they don't reflect the damage you do. So a 9 card will do the same damage as a 0 card.
Yeah, so I was still wondering, like,
Use your head, Goofy.
what the fuck? Hold on, what?
Yeah. This is the thing. That's a slate,
Okay.
and the slates can be pretty fucking crazy at times.
Okay. Fucking hell.
For example, you're running Goofy into things like he's a freaking truck.
I mean, I'm not that mad, honestly. That's pretty funny.
If it works, it works.
Yeah,
That's
really.
Also, it's weird. Like when you're in the air here, like your attack, like Sora, like jumps forward a little bit,
Yeah, I see that.
and like if he's near a target, he'll like shoot towards them a little bit more. Kind of begins the whole what are they called? The otaku team. Yeah. What is the fucking? Fuck. Osaka team. There you go. I said otaku. Osaka team.
Yeah.
Like with their little floaty combat for later games. It's kind of showing a little bit of signs of it here.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, oh yeah, because my shit was kind of was being jittery, so I was like worried, like, oh shit, is it my connections losing it or whatever? But yeah, it's fine. I'm good.
I don't know what would be losing it, but
Yeah,
don't
no,
lose
don't worry,
it.
I'm fine. I'm good. It's back to normal. Maybe, hopefully. Like I'm literally checking Audacity and everything just to make sure everything is fine, so then we don't have to do this again. Because this is a whole hour of shit, and I don't want to do like.
Yeah. If anything, we just do this at a later date.
Yeah.
Because we were supposed to be doing Devil May Cry today.
Yeah.
And this is a little thing is with this game, like there's no set save rooms except for like at the end of the world, so you can, if you want, you can go through a whole world without having a save spot, or you can make a save spot wherever you want in it. The thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
Spider-Man came out 2008 for Americans, not whenever I said 2000, I think.
Yeah, you were close. That's close enough.
That's what I do here. Be confused.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Just hit him with a barrel and they just get confused. Like, oh, what the
Yes.
fuck hit me? What
There's
the
no
fuck?
bear at him.
Like, oh, what the fuck was that? It must have been the wind.
Okay.
But okay. So,
I think this gets shown here. Yeah, you kind of see it a little bit. So, hard break. So I like, because I think I get to like the end of like it takes an end video for me to get, because I do a lot of, I just go through the whole like world without like before I get to like the story stuff.
yeah.
Because the game actually lets you do that, lets you get through the whole world. Since the maps are kind of just randomly generated depending on what you do.
Yeah.
With the cards. But yeah, I go basically. You see all these card breaks and shit floating on the screen.
Yeah.
Basically, how that shit works is that depending on the number will determine just the attack. Like if you get an attack, if you based on the values, basically you have like a 7. Anything below a 7, they like if any plays a number anything below a 7, they can't. Their attack will get canceled out by your attack because you played a higher number card.
Oh, okay.
However, if you play, you do the same thing by rest, so you play a lower card than your enemy's card, their card will beat out yours because yours is a lower number. If you and your enemy put the same number card, they will both cancel each other out.
Okay. That's...
And then you'll see 0 cards in this game. 0 cards, as they describe it, can be either your strongest card or your weakest card, depending on when you play it. If you put a 0 card first, any card will break the 0 card. But if an enemy puts a 0 card any card first, and you put a 0, the 0 will break that card, no matter what number they are.
So that's interesting. Like an interesting combat system.
Yeah, I'm because it's like this is the type of gameplay system like I doubt anybody really expected
Yeah. No.
to ever like see in their entire life.
Yeah. No. This is very like. like that's very interesting for me. Like that kind of like combat system of like the cards and because like you will only see that if like it's a card game and it's like just it's not like it's not meant to be like high paced.
Yeah, no, yeah, you wouldn't see this action oriented.
Yeah.
In any way.
Do they ever do that ever again or no?
No, this is literally the only game that they do something like this.
Okay, good, because I don't know. I can see why it's controversial, like the combat system, because that's like.
Yeah, because right off the bat, people get into this and they're like, I don't like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still scrolling, by the way. Like, if I'm a little practiced, I'm still scrolling, like, to see it. I found one thing that's pretty noteworthy for us, at least. Yeah, I found him. Well, voice of Marluxia. I found that. I don't even remember because you saw I have like a shadow card in my deck. I don't remember what the shadow card does. But I'm asking. Also, I just remember because I saw I leveled up there. Yeah. You see those little orbs there, the green orbs?
Yep.
And red, blue orbs?
Yeah, I've seen the blue and green orbs.
Yeah. The blue orbs, they're your experience points.
Oh, okay.
And they can despawn.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I hate this shit about this game. Like, your experience, like those red orbs, those are money. That's the money of this game.
Yeah.
But the blue orbs, they can fucking despawn.
That's annoying.
Yeah, it's like, why can't my experience despawn?
Yeah.
That should not be allowed.
I really shouldn't.
Yeah. This comic gets because once you start unlocking more slates, you get obviously you get new abilities, and you start doing some stupid shit. Also, you're gonna see because you saw how to level up. You get 3 options depending on if all 3 are available. You get to unlock when you level up. You get to unlock a slate, add to your CP, which is basically determines how many cards you can have.
Yeah.
Or your HP. I'm gonna try to make sure I focus solely on the CP and not so much HP because you don't really take that much damage in this game. Like enemies don't do an absurd amount of damage in this. So smart just to worry about that with your CP than anything else. Also, Goofy Tornado is busted.
Why?
Because you just saw I just wiped the entire screen.
I mean, yeah, true, but like I thought like also because it does a lot of damage as well, but.
Yeah, it does a lot of damage. It lasts for a good while, and and you can move him around, so he's not stuck in one spot. You can have him chase he follows Sora, so you can chase down an opponent with Goofy around.
Oh, okay. I thought like it just does it randomly, like it'll just go scrolling.
Nah, he doesn't do go random.
Yeah.
Well, what is random is I like this sliding dash. They made it a little bit better in this game, where it's like you saw a sliding dash in the first game. It's like it basically like just makes it so I can reach enemies that are pretty far. Now like it's so I can slide across the fucking screen. Yeah. And I think I lost a card here because of this fucker. I accidentally smacked him. You don't ever want that to happen to you.
Yeah.
Donald, however, is actually pretty random because when you throw him out, he'll shoot, as you saw probably before, a random magic spell.
Yeah.
And sometimes that fucks you over because sometimes he'll cast fire on a fire enemy and heal them.
Oh shit.
I think he does that to me at one point. I will try my hardest to make sure he doesn't do that. Because which will basically be the case of me not summoning Donald. Because he will fuck me over and I will hate him for that.
So wait, hold on.
Okay, yeah. He is mainly this character's voice actor. Yeah. Well, not mainly this character's voice actor, but this is like another thing that we know that he voiced.
Okay.
So yeah, no Ben 10. Not that I remember seeing.
So
I honestly will say probably Marluxia is probably his biggest role.
Okay. Yeah, no, it did.
I at times I got surprised by how good I'm glad in this game Blizzard is still like works how it did in 1.
Yeah.
Where it's basically your shotgun move. I like that Blizzard. I miss that Blizzard. They don't ever bring that Blizzard back.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I was gonna ask, like, so they just never bring it back again, or never does it?
Yeah, no. It just becomes like a projectile similar to how fire is.
Okay.
It was weird because in 3, you have both Blizzard and Fire that do the same type of thing. They just have like the different status the way they work.
Yeah.
Like I think Fire has better tracking, but Ice will freeze enemies. So it's like, you get one or the other, but I still prefer my just shotgun move that just hits everything in front of me,
Yeah.
but will not track. It's like, and it's like it gives you a reason to use one over the other, because like you get a more precise attack versus a more chaotic attack. Lift that box, Lord, go ahead. So much stronger than all of us.
He really is.
That box is my size. More, probably. But I think, how tall is Sword? Sword's not that tall. Yeah, at least as a kid. So I think he's like 5. He's probably like 5'4" in this game.
Yeah, probably.
I forgot I can use magic in the air. Good to know me. Because it's been a while since I recorded this. Like,
Yeah.
help! I'm dying. I wasted that potion, by the way. What potions do in this game, they don't heal you. They restore your cards.
Okay.
You're gonna see with slates. The disadvantage was using slates and why you shouldn't spam them, which I will do. And you'll see in like part 2 why it's not good to spam slates. And whenever you use a slate, I believe the first card in the slate disappears from your deck completely.
Oh, wow.
So the only way to get them back is with potion or elixirs or those types of items. So yeah, for my case, it's smart not to, like, if you play this game, someone watching wants to play this game, do not spam your slates. Just pay attention to your cards, make sure you're using the right numbers, and you'll be fine. I also did make the mistake of playing on proud mode, because I like to hurt myself.
Fucking masochist.
So any of the gems, by the way, it doesn't matter what they call it, all the gems are, what's it called? They are experience points.
Ah, okay.
It's the orbs that you see in this, like in the overworld stuff here, that are the money.
Yeah.
And you're gonna see me taking advantage of how this cuts the what's it called? How like the all the classes here, and in that way I will cut the battles.
Yeah.
So I was like, the game gives you quite an opportune moment to like do that.
Yeah, it really does.
Also, you can like run for battles if you want.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good.
You see, like, you might have saw a little bit while I was there, but like the pathways, like with the stairs there.
Yeah.
If you walk into those like paths,
I see.
like you'll see like a little bar on top. I'm sure you saw a little bit there.
Right there.
So, like that bar, once it like flows fully, you.
Ah, okay.
Also, so another thing about like what you'll see with the worlds here. So Kingdom Hearts 1, like people like to call like the Disney worlds are kind of abridged in that game.
Wait, hold on, what?
Remember how in 1, like the world, Disney world stuff was kind of like abridged versions of the movies. Like it wasn't like the complete movies. You remember Dragon Ball Z abridged?
No, what the fuck? Dragon Ball Z.
Remember Team Four Star, like that thing they would do, where like on April Fools, like they would always like Dragon Ball Z abridged version, and it's like those super like quick cuts, like nothing in the videos, like just go through like moments very quick.
Yeah, I remember them.
That's basically the worlds in this game.
Oh god.
It's the abridged version of the abridged version in 1.
So wait, you just pretty much you just revisit all the worlds in 1?
Yeah, you visit all the worlds in the first game, and there's like even more like cut. I just hit my headphones again, sorry if anybody heard that. But it's even more like stuff cut, like shorter.
That's crazy.
So in like later parts, I'll probably end up being able to fit like 2 worlds in one video.
Yeah. Bless you. Bless you. Shut the fuck up already.
Bless you, thanks. Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah. Last one, I swear.
Alright. Stop getting corona. Well, you just lied to me. You just lied to me and a bunch of people.
I know, I just lied to everybody
Like,
involved. Right.
How dare you lie?
At that, I'm done. I'm gonna try to not have that happen again.
How dare you lie to everybody?
You know, it'd be like that. Sometimes you get lied to.
Yeah. A card with the number
And this is how you open some of the doors, by the way.
Yeah, I was trying to read like on top what it said, like a card with a number 1 higher. Number 1 or higher or something.
Yeah, basically that meant, that's exactly what it meant. Any card that has either the number 1 or above 1, I can put there, and the card will take it, and then it'll take the key card that the game always gives you when you start a world.
Okay.
That card is literally impossible to lose, so don't gotta worry about that.
Alright.
No, Goofy. You guys just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, the fuck did you
like
do
ghosts.
here? 1 minute you
By
were.
the way, something since we're doing this, and like, there's not really much to talk about with this.
Yeah.
You saw. Oh, hi, Kudo. Did you see the Dragon Ball Fighters trailer today?
No, but it was the one about Ultra Instinct Goku, or
Yes.
yeah, I remember seeing it was on trending like on YouTube, but I didn't click on the video yet. So
Yeah. So now we got the release date for UI Goku on 22nd of May.
okay.
And Jesus Christ, you still watch that trailer. Like the shit he does a bunch of shit. He's very like they told like he's gonna be a very technical character.
Okay.
Like because the whole thing is like you're switching through stances and you're going through different because he has different counters depending on the stances on the stance you're in.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool.
So it's like it's a very like at the moment like you constantly have to be aware of what you're doing,
Yeah.
what stance you're like you have to be thinking throughout the time you're fighting.
All right.
But it's funny because people like to say, that's funny. The foreign word, the whole point is not to think. You have to think. You have to really use your brain
Yeah.
the most while playing as.
I mean, it has to be fair either way, so you know.
Yeah. Yeah, like from what I see, like this again, like this film shows the trailer, he does a bunch of fucking crazy bullshit.
Yeah.
Leon. Fun fact about Leon. So the reason why they chose the Final Fantasy characters in Kazakhstan to be there was because Law was like he was trying to figure out what characters out fit this role.
Uh huh.
But he couldn't figure out like no Disney character like fit the role, and he didn't want to make an original character just to have them only be in like these one spots as minor characters.
Yeah.
So he put the Final Fantasy characters there instead, and he specifically so I think Squall would be the good like character to explain everything to Sora.
Yeah.
Also, Leon here like has no memory of Sora whatsoever, and so it's like, how do you not remember he's Leon?
Wait, so
Kind of see a little bit why like nobody remembers anything here.
yeah, no, but it's like but it's like the fact that he says like, oh no, oh don't worry, I get that a lot. Like getting people realizing who he is. Like what?
No, I'm forgetting like people mistaking him for someone
Oh,
else.
for some, yeah,
But yeah, 'cause they remember who he is. He doesn't remember them.
yeah, but like it's just, but yeah, no, it's just funny like to think like, oh, he gets that a lot. That he gets that he's people mistake him for someone else.
Yeah. He looks less about like most characters
Yeah.
in Final Fantasy. Like at this point, where how Nomos like has them in Kingdom Hearts, like they're all like emo and shit.
Yeah.
Him and Cloud are literally the same character in this game. Let's have Sora meet Aerith.
Yuffie, you know my name.
Like you know how did you know him? Nope, not at all. Never met him in my life, but I do know his name.
Yes.
Never heard of him, never seen him, never spoken with him, but I know his name and everything about him. What?
Like, then she just starts like explaining. Oh yeah, so there's just this dude.
So this is why everything that happened in Kingdom Hearts what?
You,
He starts explaining the plot of the game.
yes, like
It's like, excuse me, what now?
yeah. So there's this guy who's darkness, and in darkness, But then light.
You joke, there is a character called Darkness in fucking
God
Cross.
damn it.
There's a literal character, and he's like, call me Darkness. Like, what?
Jesus.
Even, because they still Maleficent there, even Maleficent's like, that is rather vague. I love that, even Maleficent, she's just like, excuse me, that tells me nothing about you.
Yeah, but what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and you'll get used to darkness in Devil May Cry there, because at the end, these final 3 episodes that I've recorded, there's some darkness. Yes.
I play Kingdom Hearts, I'm used to darkness at this point.
Good. But yeah, there was like some parts where it's like, oh, the dark, like this evilness and darkness, and I'm just like, okay, Kingdom Hearts.
Japan and their darkness.
Yeah.
And also, as you can see here, this is Squall explaining the battle mechanic that I kind of loosely went over.
Yeah.
Union Cross likes to use a lot of these old music tracks.
Yeah.
Let me look at my notes to see if there's anything I can mention within 17 minutes. That doesn't take a lot of time.
The War of 1812. No, just we just started talking.
It's always the War of 1812.
Yes.
Anyway, because I was watching on talking Prodigy C something. I can't remember. Sorry, I can't. Prodigy XC something. I can't remember. But just look up, I think, Prodigy X Kingdom Hearts, and you'll find this channel if anybody was curious. He was reading he's going over the Kingdom Hearts 1 Ultimania. And I was seeing Ultimania like it's interviews with Tetsuya Nomura. And in the interview, someone asked like, why Kingdom Hearts as a title? And he responds like he was thinking of names. He thought of a couple of names, either Kingdom Champion or Kingdom Heart, not Hearts.
Oh, okay.
Eventually, he was like, well, Heart. He was like, I like it, but he was like, let's add the S word in there because there's something doesn't seem like too right with just Kingdom Heart. Yeah. I look at it, it's kind of weird thing, like Kingdom Hearts could have been Kingdom Champion.
Yeah.
It's weird. I don't know if it's just I'm so used to saying Kingdom Hearts or whatever, but I feel like Kingdom Champion doesn't roll off the tongue as well.
Yeah. The Kingdom Champion.
And we get Simba right off the bat. So
Simba.
You're gonna start seeing like I'm pretty sure I do so like just how summoning works in this game. It's pretty similar. Doesn't cost you anything. But like I said, when as you see, because of how the card system works, there is no MP bar or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's just the card decks. And I'm gonna try my hardest because there's a lot of different like slates and like different card combinations you can do in this game. I'm gonna try to show off as many as I can.
Yeah.
Some of them are fucking stupid. And it's amazing.
Yeah.
Especially when you get the end game stuff. 3 or higher, Derek. You definitely have a 3 or higher. It's me trying to decide what do I want to use. That is something I'm definitely not going to use.
Yeah, because I was gonna say some of these cards like you can use, right? So like.
Yeah. That later on they'll be more specific. Like I can use literally any card after that specification. Later on they get more specific. Like it needs to be a number higher than 5. That's a red card.
Okay.
And then it's like you need to use as many numbers as cards as that are equal to number 20, something like that.
Jeez.
I don't know, you don't belong here. I don't know what she said.
Right.
We never met, but we feel like we know your name.
Still doesn't feel weird. Yeah.
And so it's like, we have met. I know you all.
We fought. We saved the world together. How can you forget about that?
I love it. Like we fucked all 7 of us. Wait, 7? 6. I thought Sid was there. Oh no, 7. Yeah, I was right, 7.
Yes.
Because Jiminy. Oh, 8 with Pluto there.
All 7. The final 7? And it's a fantasy game?
There's 8. There's a dog.
Nah, fuck Pluto.
But the dog works because there is a dog in 7. You're gonna love that dog. He's a good boy.
Red? Are you talking about? Is that his name? Yeah.
Even
Okay, I know.
even though he's not a dog.
Yeah,
they call him a dog.
He's a fucking.
It's funny because
wolf shit.
he's clearly like a Kappa, but like we all like the fan base always called him a dog,
He's
and so they make that joke in the game.
he's a fucking like boy slash like wolf shit because he has like boyish like anime boyish like hair. I'm like, what the fuck? So like,
And he also howls. That's the thing. It's like
yeah.
he does a lot of weird shit. It's like he's just a four-legged animal. That's all I know. Him.
Yeah, that's like that. I feel like his backstory is that like not knowing him because that's only know him by design. Like, I feel like his backstory is like he used to be a kid and then he got transferred into a beast, like some beast shit.
No, that's a species. He's that creature.
So there's a species.
There's a whole species of him like that.
So you tell me there's a whole species of beast that have anime boy, like generic anime boy haircut. Okay.
Yes. At least the males, because it's supposed to be like Lion King, so they have males.
Derek, what is wrong with your games?
Don't worry about it.
Like all your games that you like, they always have some weird shit going on.
Good.
I mean, my shit is weird as well, so I can't really complain. But still, it's just like, what the fuck? No, I think no.
Welcome to Japan, Daniel.
Yeah, no. But I think what's funny is that most of the games that I like, they tend to be like, oh, they're normal at first, and then when you get into like the final section in the game, it turns into crazy anime shit. Like Devil May Cry. Okay, you're just a dude with a big sword fighting demons. All right. All of a sudden, a statue comes alive and just wants to attack you. I'm like, okay, the fuck. Resident Evil. Okay, you're just killing zombies. All of a sudden, a tyrant comes out of nowhere and tries to chase you. I'm like,
On Nanny Boy.
yeah.
Pause.
Oh.
Pausing right now. Oh. And back to this. 3,
Alrighty.
2, 1. Alright.
Yep.
Minor situation. Don't worry about that. I'm back. Okay. Anyway. By the way, Danny, because I was told you right after watching Tarzan in the other
I'm guessing
room.
the next episode is gonna be Tarzan.
Quick thing.
Okay.
No, Tarzan actually
Oh.
isn't in this game, and it will not be in any other Kingdom Hearts game. Because around this time period, sometime after Kingdom Hearts 1 and before Chain of Memory, so sometime between 2004 and 2005, Disney actually lost the rights to like the Tarzan name, so they're still able to sell their movie and all that, but they can't like use the Tarzan license ever again. And that includes anybody who they have partnered with. So Square Enix they can sell the Kingdom Hearts 1 and all that with Tarzan in it, but they can't ever use Tarzan in another game ever again because Disney can't use the property ever again. Which fucking sucks because I fucking love Tarzan and I would love to see it in modern day, but that is literally almost impossible. I'm not gonna say impossible because
Disney,
you never know.
By now can probably buy the rights to Tarzan again. Yeah.
Well,
true.
you think that, but they still haven't done it.
Probably.
Which makes sense because they're busy completing the theatrical version of the Infinity Gauntlet. Yeah. But also, here's this guy God Armor. You remember him, right? Yeah, this is his original color scheme. Do you remember in the first game, right? He was like multicolored.
He was like white and then blue and all that shit.
Yeah, this is what he originally looked like. Just purple.
Okay.
Did you guys hear a pop sound? That's me opening a Pepsi.
Why do you always gotta drink the Pepsi, Derek?
Daniel's sad because now he's gonna deal with me getting hyper. Not that much, right? He's a lot easier in this game.
I mean,
you're a little bit faster because of how the game works, and you take the damage they dish out. Despite being hard mode, the damage balls to dish out really isn't that. Like you can, like you see the amount of health I have. You can honestly go through the whole game with this amount of health. The enemies really don't do crazy amount of health until late game. Like, you still have to be careful, obviously, because the thing is, enemies don't do a lot of attacks, but they do have combos. So get hit in a combo that fucks you up really bad. But just one attack, it really will not hurt you. Yeah, you're gonna see, because you saw before, but I didn't point it out, there's a card that you can get in the middle of a boss fight, which is a Mickey Mouse card. Basically, the whole point of that card is it disables the boss. Yeah, so you can see I do it there, and now he's on the floor and fully able for me to attack him. That's the whole point. These cards only exist in boss fights, and they're for this purpose, to give you an advantage over the boss. They're not gonna always do this, like knock the boss out, but they will still do something that like gives you a way to like have an easier time with the boss.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I guess it helps out. Yeah, I know.
I like how I set myself up here. Chain of Memories gives you a chance to kind of do some cool shit, so you know I'm gonna try my hardest to do cool shit in this game. And Ars Arcanum is in this game, and you can't do some bullshit with Ars Arcanum in this game, so you can bet my ass in late game. I'm gonna try to Ars Arcanum the fuck out of everything, Daniel. Because there's an ability that you can get in this game where your cards cannot get broken no matter what. So you have like a level 5 card, a level 9 and above cannot break it.
Yeah.
Not even a 0. And the thing is, Ars Arcanum, the way it works, it's supposed to be a very high risk, high reward attack where you get 3 very low level cards. So basically, I think the highest level for Ars Arcanum is 6.
Yeah.
Which is very low, because enemies will have like really high levels and shit, and obviously 0 exists. But there's other card that like ability that makes so your cards can't be broken, and during the duration of that ability, you see a lot of people do this. They just ban the fuck out of Ars Arcanum and other moves like it, because the boss can't do anything to you. They just are literally just getting punched in the face, and they can't do anything. And that's super overpowered.
Oh, Jesus.
I feel like really capitalizes Strike Rate is dope, but it's not as bad as it was in 1. Nor near. But Sonic Blade, very fucking stupid still. It was stupid in 1, and it's stupid in this game, and it's stupid in every game after. What's up? And here's the thing, Aerith. Because you know how they have to do Aerith in every game after 7. They have to make it seem like a fucking messiah who knows everything. The only thing I really don't like, and most people don't like about anything that portrays Final Fantasy characters, Final Fantasy 7 characters, anything after 7, is that with characters like Aerith especially, they kind of start portraying her like she's this fucking messiah, like she's female Jesus come from above to lead us all to safety or shit like that. Like that is not at all like Aerith. She's literally nothing like that. But they portray her like she's like that.
Oh, jeez.
And this is her kind of going, like, explain to Sora that when he's going to be going through all the worlds, he's just going to be in illusions. Like, all of this is just an illusion to him. A little trick made by Castle Oblivion itself. And as she tells him, do not let the illusions, do not let anything deceive you.
Yeah.
Easier said than done.
Because I bet once he sees Riku and Kairi again, he's going to lose it.
Yeah, Sora definitely starts to lose his mind in this game. But there's something that you're gonna see in this game. Sora kind of goes through a lot of character development in this game, and by the end of it, they kind of nullify all of it.
Because
this kind of sucks because it makes it feel like this is a filler game. When this game is literally, there's a reason I say you have to play this game in order to like truly understand like stuff in Part 2, in Kingdom Hearts 2. This 2 makes a lot of references to it.
Yeah, because what was I gonna say? Yeah, because most of the games, most of the games, like all the games that has like the weird titles, like Chain of Memories, 358 by 2 days, all those types of games, all those games, I always thought they were like filler types of games, while like the main.
And the way they are portrayed like that in certain ways, which doesn't help. when you decide to make these very important plot points in these games.
Because like as someone who never played the games, I always thought, okay, so Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 and 3 are all like the main games that can, and like this one.
Another thing that doesn't help is and this is a game that kind of starts the Disney worlds and like other and worlds that are not the main Kingdom Hearts worlds. Kind of basically just literally being filler worlds. Like they're just there just to pass, like just to pass time. Like there's really no reason for the characters to be in this specific world. Like you could replace this world with any other world and it will do the same thing. Like Traverse Town, like as you're gonna see, like that what you saw with Aerith, like there's kind of a reason why we came here. Besides it just being like, oh, it's like, oh, I crafted this from your memories. Like Aerith being the one to like explain, like, oh, we're gonna start seeing what we see from here on is just an illusion. Like nothing is real in this castle, really. So it makes sense to have Aerith kind of explain that. But the rest of the world, know this now, and nothing is there's not. You know now that these are illusions, so you know they're real Disney characters are there. So having to know means nothing.
What the fuck is this?
Yes.
Okay.
My nephew wants me to get it. I'm like, yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
But
but
we
no,
got like a couple
what was
minutes
that
left.
whole circling
I got
thing?
him.
Circling.
You said
Picking the
gurgling?
cards.
Oh, circling?
Because you didn't explain that, I was like wondering what the fuck are you doing?
It's something
What?
called premium cards. That's premium. Those are premium cards. You get like this little premium menu option, and you pick a card to become premium. The whole point of premium cards is you'll see what they look like. I don't know if I showed it yet. It's a gold. It's a gold card.
The number goes gold.
Like the number's gold, and it has like that gold.
So
like,
does it just do
shimmer
extra
to it.
damage or like?
No, the point of them is basically these cards. Their sole purpose is because as soon as you use them, regardless if you use it in slate or you use it in like regular attack, it will disappear. The whole point of it is basically like that's your slate card. You're gonna use this card solely just for while you're using slates. But it's just kind of like there is a use for the premium cards. I don't really like them. You're gonna see in I think part 2 get to that. I kind of get rid of a couple of the premium cards because I don't really like them because in normal like attacking, like we're not even using slates. I'll use premium cards and that's it. That card is just gone because that's how they work. I like this move. Goofy smash.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Like I said, these states start getting ridiculous. Like, already you can see like the action in this game is already a little bit like more over the top.
Okay. Every time I just see Goofy smash, I'm just thinking of fucking like the Hulk being Goofy. It's like yuck. Yeah.
Just buffs up like yuck.
Yeah.
Time to beat your ass. I did a couple cuts there. I don't know if it's like I did cut out like
No, I did not
fights in that
notice.
area.
Which?
I tried to make sure it was a nice cut. But we are at the spray,
Alright.
and this is gonna be the end of this part. So this tournament, I'm wondering how like we're gonna be doing this like commentary wise, because like I said, a lot of this game is gonna be very fillery, like with certain things that happen to it. You're gonna see like basically the only real important story stuff, and it's probably because I know we're being quiet a little bit in the beginning, that like we'll really have to like maybe be quiet on depending on how like what if we want to talk during it. Is really the stuff that happens in the chain of memories in the Castle Oblivion areas. Really nothing substantial is gonna happen in this.
All right then.
When I say there, I feel like I really mean it.
Excuse me.
Yeah, guys, we'll see that soon in the next parts. Until then, hope you all have a great day, and we'll see you guys later. Take care.